This morning, we've got Coach Eric Marty from Reedley College. He's the head coach and the offensive coordinator. He's going to get going here in a second, working on some quarterback drills. Again, if you guys need PDS code for skills and drills, they're all the exact same. It's capital C, capital H, 18 dash, capital S, capital D. They're all the same. Let me know if you have any questions. These are being filmed, and they will be uploaded to the AFCA database. All right, so if you guys want to see it, don't worry about filming everything on yourself by yourself. But you guys, please give a round of applause to Coach Marty.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for allowing me to be here. Got a handful of drills for you guys, trying to give you my best stuff. It's not scheme specific by any means. Some theories, some technical insights or thoughts that I have, and so we'll jump right into it with just kind of a basic warm-up drill. So if I get one receiver, wherever you want to be, 10 yards over there. So one of the warm-up drills I like is just start with the agility drill. And so Brooks is going to get on, do whatever you want. You can have him do anything, in, out, whatever. And when you say ball, he steps out, gets on balance, and makes a throw. So go ahead and start with whatever your preference is. When I say ball, step out and give him a ball. Ball. Guy, come back, mix it up. You can also change it up, so go ahead. Same thing's fine. Ball. All right, so you got the icky shuffle in you? You know what I'm talking about? Okay. All right, so now you give him a left-right call. Add some additional things to it. Left. Step out left, get on balance, give him a football. All right, so you can change this drill up, but a good way to get the feet going, however you want to do it. The other thing I like to do now, I'll say step out and just stay on the run, so you can go icky shuffle, whatever you want, but when I say step out, just on the run, front shoulder your target, finish your target, and make it go. Step out. Nice and easy, get it going. Okay, we'll do one more, and then we'll change it up. Step out. We got the metal ladder going today, so it's not exactly user-friendly. All right, perfect. So we're gonna change it up. Appreciate you. You get a 3-minute break here. So next thing I like to go through is just a basic throwing progression to try and hone mechanics. So I have some pretty specific beliefs on mechanics. We're a junior college, so we get guys for 2, maybe 3 years if they're a redshirt, but really it just depends. When you're trying to make mechanical decisions on the guys, I think it really comes down to, one, how much time are you going to have with them? And so if you're only going to have them for a season or a short time, you probably don't want to change much versus maybe a freshman coming into a 4-year program or your high school program. And then the second thing is, how motivated is that individual to change his mechanics and try and develop his game there? Some guys are going to be really motivated and work really hard outside of your sessions. Some guys aren't. So we try and reverse engineer the process of throwing. So we're just going to start here. First, it's basically a 5-part drill. So the big things I teach, call this neutral, on balance, wide base. And then we're going to break, take it back right here, 90 degrees, turn down, and finish to make the throw. So we reverse engineer the process. So first thing is dart throws, just working the finish, just like you're hanging out with your buddies in a basement playing darts, and really want to accentuate that thumb turning down, snapping your wrist right, your target. Just nice and easy, relaxed, and work that release. Get the ball coming out of your hand, almost like a jump shot. Really snap that wrist at your target. So you work that for a little while. Obviously, the guys will get a bunch of reps. Next thing we do is we go pull down. So we want to take the ball to the release point, load the wrist, cock it backwards, and just let the hand fall. This should, again, stay 5 yards apart, nice and easy. Just let it fall, snap it, and pull it down. So on this, especially on the finish, I'm a big believer trying to finish in the crotch. I think, you see a lot of guys that all the big camps, rotate on the rotational throwing motion, really trying to cut and finish in that front pocket. I think naturally, when you pull the finish down, you're going to end up near that right pocket. But rather than really cutting across the football, trying to get guys to pull that vertical finish down right towards their crotch is where you want to be. So you can also work that a little bit in this drill. Oh. It's nice and easy. Let the arm fall, snap the wrist. We'll go one more here. All right, next one is zero angle throws. So we're going to start, flex both biceps like this, load the ball out, and I think one of the most undercoached elements of throwing mechanics is that off arm. So the arms are a pendulum. So whatever this front shoulder does and this front arm is going to dictate where your release is. So you get a lot of guys, if this arm is swinging this way, that means my release is going to be here. So I'm big on trying to get a vertical off arm. A lot of analogies, like a dog's coming to bite you in the butt, trying to swat that dog. We're really trying to get this arm vertical because now I know that arm's going to get up on top. All right, so really emphasize starting your mechanics with the off arm, driving it down. I know there's a lot. Basically, you can be a swatter or you can be a tucker. There's a lot of tuckers. One of the issues with tucking, though, is when you keep this front shoulder in real tight, even though you think you're keeping it nice and tight, you can still be pretty lateral and that front side can fly open. So I prefer the swat, but again, guys are going to do what feels comfortable for them and depending on how much time you have. So we're going to start here, flex both biceps, swat the dog, and just finish your target. So maybe 8 yards, nice and easy. Okay, good. So tight core, really work that off arm, front shoulder your target, finish your target. Nice. All right, next one here. So we go to break position. So break is you're in the pocket, you're about to throw the ball, and you step and you load. So we want to get that front side open and, front toe, knee, hip, elbow, all at the target. And so I used to think that, you take the ball off the shelf, like you get taught a lot. And then the more research I did, and you look at some of those top throwers, everybody's pulling the ball from this position of power right here. Breeze, all those guys, nobody's got the ball back behind their head. So when we break, we want to really snap the football right back here and now pull from a position of power rather than taking the ball up behind our head. So we're going to start right here, maybe about 10 yards apart, get to that break position, weight on our back foot, front elbow at our target, and finish at our target. So go ahead and just already start right there. Perfect. Good. Take that hand right to the target. So one of the big things I'm looking for here is when a guy gets to break position, if you can see the ball on the front side of his body, I think that's proper placement. Where you get into issues is when guys are taking the ball back behind their head, the only way now they can get the ball out. So if you can't see it, if it's blocked by their body, they're taking that ball too far back. So what I'm looking for now, a lot of times with guys, what I'll have to do is they'll take a break here, and I'll say, hey, kind of push the ball this way, push the elbow that way, and now you can get the ball out without having to be real rotational, because if the ball's back here, the only way you're getting the ball out now is to swing it around your body. All right, a couple more from break position. Awesome. Believe in it. Take that hand right to your target. Good. All right, last one. Sorry, we got 2 more. So slow motion throws. So 70%, be really slow and intentional, getting through the first part of the process. Take the ball back and then accelerate through it. Good. All right, nice and slow. Really hit all your points that we're trying to work through. And then accelerate through the throw. Good. So again, we're just trying to hone the motion, and it's really 2 main parts, break and throw, but again, we never want it to be herky-jerky, or actually you see the pause in it. And so now we're just going to go wide base. We're just going to go feet. I'll say feet, move your feet, and then throw, get it out. Feet, throw. Nice and easy, good. I guess you're doing this drill, huh? Not me. Feet, throw. Awesome. So moving on here, let's check the old legal pad. All right, perfect. So neutral theory. So one of the big things in warm-up drills and playing quarterback in general, it's everything we do as quarterbacks is we try and get back to neutral, all right? So neutral is the position when you're playing catch in the backyard with your buddies. You're standing there in the top of the pocket ready to throw a football. So if you think about what we're doing here, can I see that ball for a second? So this is the position we're always trying to get back to. So if I'm going 3-step drop to the right, it's 1, 2, 3, and now all I'm trying to do is get back to neutral. Same thing, gun 3, 7-step drop under center, whatever it may be. All I'm trying to do is get back on balance and get back to neutral. So when it comes to what we do a lot with footwork and individual drills at Reedley, it's all about trying to train guys to be able to get that off different drills, different settings, and develop the ability to reset in the pocket back to neutral so you can be a consistent thrower. And so the analogy I always use, like especially the Golden State guys, Klay Thompson, Curry, those guys are so good at getting back to what would be their neutral, but coming off a screen and they're on balance ready to make that shot. Same thing from a quarterbacking standpoint. If you're consistent with your base, you're going to be a consistent thrower, whether it's off a 3-step, a 5-step, or if you had a forced reset with pressure, whatever it may be. All right, so a couple drills to do that, just real simple. So just get neutral, like you're in the top of the pocket facing me. So we already did feet, ball. Now we're going to go 45-degree reset. So turn 45 degrees just this way right here, okay? Feet, ball, and all I want to see is your feet, ball, reset to neutral, and give me a football. Feet, ball. Perfect. 45 degrees the other way. Wide base, you're looking for them to chatter their feet or crab walk back into place. What you don't want is hopping. You want guys consistently on balance, ready to make the throw. Feet, ball. Good. Now go 90 degrees, either direction. We'll hit them both. Feet, ball. Good. So again, I'd like to see you just chatter the feet a little bit more in place, not in a huge hurry. Keep the feet live, keep them moving so you keep that wide base always on balance. Feet, ball, chatter back into place, and really make sure, we'll go to the blind side one more time. So the big thing on the blind side is we have to get our base all the way around so we can step open versus getting just right here and then swinging it open. So really try and work your feet around, get back to neutral, then start the throwing process. Feet, ball. Love it. You're right, Brooks. All right, so we have 45, we have 90. The last one's going to be blind, so you're just going to face this way. I'm going to say feet, then I'm going to say right or left, and you got to turn. So face completely, so neutral backwards, basically, like you're throwing the ball over here. Perfect. Feet, left. Good. Get on balance. Don't be in a hurry. Same thing. Feet, right, other right. Perfect. You're good. All right, so we'll go through that. We'll get a couple, 15, perfect. We'll go through that and get a couple reps of all that, all right? So when it comes to teaching the lower body fundamentals, one of the best analogies I've heard is it's pitching, not hit, or excuse me, it's hitting, not pitching. It's hitting, not pitching, right? Like back in the day, a lot of people, or I'd get taught, you know, you're like a pitcher standing tall on the mound. Well, the issue is you're back there trying to be an athlete, and so the second your base gets narrow, the first thing you have to do athletically to throw a football is put your foot in the ground, sink your hips, and now you get back to that wide base. So if you watch Breeze and Peyton Manning, Luck, all those guys are playing with that really exaggerated base. So now at any moment they can make that throw. And so we don't want to be tall with a narrow base. We want to have a nice wide athletic base. So go ahead and we're just going to go 4 different directions. You're just going to mirror me. All right, so we'll just go 4 directions, wide base. And again, we're chattering our feet, and I'm just going to point you in directions. You'll just mirror me. You ready? Here we go. Feet, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Good. So then you can incorporate that into just a basic Elway drill. So I'll point you whatever way when I clap or say ball, give me a ball. All right, here we go. Feet, this way, ball. Perfect. So again, we're just looking for guys to be able to stay on balance, keep a wide base, and not ever get to a point where athletically they're compromised. All right, so try and mentally think about yourself moving around the pocket, sliding, adjusting things. All of a sudden, you see that route develop, and the ball's got to get out. That base needs to be there so it can get out when you want to. Feet, this way, this way, this way. Good. Okay. All right. So some other reset drills that I really like. So now we're getting into some of the, what I think are non-generic stuff that I really like. So you can use this with the goalposts on your field, whatever it may be. And again, we're just trying to make these reset drills more applicable to game situations. So of course, you can always do it off your gun 1, your gun 3, your under center 3, your under center 5, right, left, all those different spot throws. But now we're going to slide up and avoid. So we're in the pocket, rush happen, whatever. And so I'm going to say feet, right, left. I want you to aggressively step up and by it and make the throw, all right? Feet. So go ahead and hug up right to it. You're like directly behind it. Perfect. All right, so you're going either way. Feet, left. Good. And so perfect. And give me a ball, okay? So you can do it a couple different ways. So you can either just move, and especially if it's a goalpost, it's going to be higher. But you can just have a guy step left or right, so he has to get clear and redirect and make a throw. So let's go ahead and do that one first. I don't want you coming past it. Just go left or right, get clear, and then transition the weight. Feet, right. Good. So really be athletic and drive out and really get yourself clear and then start the motion, all right? Feet, this way. Good. Love it. So get clear, get on balance, start the motion. One more. Feet, this way. On bounce, redirect the weight. Good. Take your weight to the target. Fall. You're lefty, so falling right on that one, miss right. All right, next one, same thing, but now we're going to aggressively climb. So I'll give you the point, up and past it, make the throw. Feet, this way. Good. Good. Now, just a little quicker getting the football out, all right? Make this as athletic and as applicable as possible. You climb the pocket, rush, slid by, bang the route. Feet, this way. Love it. Good. Let's go one more. Feet, this way. Get up and pass it. Good. So the other part, you can work some ball security, really stress. Hey, we're gonna, especially when you're sliding past that rush, tuck the football, protect it, get back on bounce, deliver a throw. Let's go one more. Feet, this way. Good. Get clear. Good. All right, moving on here. All right, now you guys are going to get your money's worth. Here we go. Give me all three of you. All right. So this is one of my favorite drills. And so let's get this metal contraption out of here. So you can do this with trash cans. You can do this with the pop-up bags. Nice thing about trash cans is they're not so dang heavy. All right, but we're just going to set up a couple right here. So I need one guy catching over there, and I need two right here. Give me your best pass rush. All right, so if you're an under center team, you're probably dropping 5, but if you're a gun team, you're just going to come right here. You guys in the gun? Okay, so just go gun 3, start a yard or 2 in front, and so you're just going to go gun 3 right here. We're going to tighten this thing down, and so I need you guys standing right here and right here, and when he hits the top of his drop, you're standing right here, and all I need you to do is walk, pick either direction. If you guys end up in the middle together, it's fine. All you're doing, eyes downfield, your target, keep your eyes downfield, go ahead and step either way, I don't care. I better get up athletically around it and make the throw, all right? Here we go. Okay, on you, and go get him. Okay, perfect, climb the pocket, give him a football. Awesome, reset it. So forcing our quarterback to keep the eyes down the field. Go for it. Adjust athletically, make a throw. And so the next way you can make this a little more applicable, you could, if you really have the resources, some of the D1 programs with 50 million assistants, you could even do this on routes on air and different things like that. But now when he starts to move, I want you to just break right or left. You can kind of just walk it since we don't have a lot of space. Go get him. Good. And force him. Perfect. All right. So now we're starting to make this a much more realistic drill. But again, everything you're doing as a quarterback just comes back to your ability to get back to that neutral position, that throwing motion we work all the time and deliver a target. One more, Brooks. Here we go. All right, go get him. Slide on bounce, athletic, perfect. All right. So that's the can avoid drill or the pop-up avoid drill. All right, so can you guys drag that off for me? All right, next thing is blind finds. So this is a really good drill when you're trying to work a quarterback, force him to take more live reps, more live throws. We're pretty limited for space on this, but all you're going to do, Brooks, is you're going to act like you're throwing the football this way. Okay, you can go gun 3, and you're just going to get a right-left call, and you're going to turn, and you're going to find the receiver. All right, so again, we don't have a ton of space, so when he starts moving, you can be anywhere you want and just kind of start jogging a direction. All right, on to you, Brooks. Right. Guys, so you can imagine if you're on a full field right here, you can have corner routes, you can have a flat route to the right, whatever it may be. But when you're playing quarterback, it's not always, hey, I know I'm going to take a 5-step drop and throw this spot, right? There's times where you're working your progression to the right, flat route's taking, you got to come back and find the curl, maybe you got to reset, and all of a sudden you got to track a target that you didn't necessarily know you were throwing to. All right, so this is a great drill for working that. Left. And so even if you open them up the wrong direction, again, they just have to reset, get their body in position to make the throw. All right, here we go. One more. Right. And so when you're on a full field, I love working it all over. So a lot of times they think you're down the middle of the field. Here, I'll take this one. Here we go. One more. Right. And so now it's like they're throwing the check down there, looking downfield, doing all that stuff, and then all of a sudden they have to reset and get to the flat. And so, so much of individual drills, how realistic, how applicable can we make it? Yes, we can take a bunch of drops and throw to spots and different things like that, but this gives us a little more of an opportunity to make it realistic. All right, in that same vein. So can I get all 3 receivers? Just one here, one in the middle right there. Okay, so you're just going to take a gun 3. And so we'll just go left to right, 1, 2, 3. And when I clap or say ball, give a ball. All right? So here's the big thing I want. On the drop or maybe after the drop, so I'll call a number. So 1, set to 1. Get ready? 3, reset to 3. 2, clap, ball. Okay? On you. 1, 2, 1, ball. All right, so again, another good way to force your quarterback in real time to have to track, reset. You watch the guys at the highest level, you see them in the pocket, setting to 1, setting to 2, getting to their check down. One more time, here we go. 3, 2, 1, ball. So that's one way to do it. An even better way, and so we're really limited on space here, but go ahead and get in the corner. And so say we're running some sort of smash concept. You're my hitch right here. You're the corner or the 7 route, whatever you call it. And so you can go ahead and kind of stand right here like we're actually getting something down. You're my back checking down 4 or 5 yards right over the ball. I guess we're in the gun, so you're in a perfect spot. All right, so you're 1, 2, 3. So at Reedley, we read smash, hitch, corner, check down. So I'm going to give you a 1, 2, 3 call. When I clap, you get the ball out, okay? 1. So the big thing, so I told you I wasn't going to coach any scheme, but here we go. The big thing, when we're throwing smash, I want you setting to 1. I want you setting to 1 right now. You know, we got our too high coverage. We know we're playing this side. When I catch the football, my drop, everything's setting me up. I'm throwing the football to 1. Now, if you don't like it, reset to 2. You don't like it, track, reset to 3. Here we go. 1, 2, ball. Appreciate it. You're good. 1, 2, 3. Good. So, good, yeah. 1, 2. So now you can start to simulate some of those concepts, some of the things you're throwing in 7s or some of your main concepts, the progressions that you want to work to. But also one of the best parts of this drill is, you know, you're forcing your quarterback a lot of times to get to 3. All right, so we set it up to a different concept. It's going to look identical, but you're going to be the flat route. You're a curl at the top right there. You're a curl right here. So we call it a double curl concept, whatever you want to call it. How's your under center game? Pretty tight? You're like, I've been doing this for a while. So let's go under center 5, okay? And so double curl. All right, we're going to read it. Inside curl, outside curl, flat route. So 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. Under center 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ball. Okay. Reset it. 1, no. 2, no. Ball. All right, so you get the idea there. Again, just a great way to throw in some of your concepts and your progressions. Maybe you're it's a 2-read concept, if it's a 3-read concept, but working that reset, forcing them to throw on those progressions. All right. All right. Thanks, receivers. Couple other drills. How we doing for time? 3 minutes. Perfect. All right. So we'll go just kind of cycle through some of the stuff. We call this the middle infield drill. And so this is kind of more of a warm-up drill, or, you know, if you're an RPO or a quick game gun team where your guy's not getting a great handle all the time. So we're almost going to stagger at 45, okay? Be real open. You're lefty, so you're screwing this thing all up, but we'll go 40 anyway, okay? And it's just, that hair, you got to be a baseball guy, right, at some point. So it's just middle infield, catch, get the ball out. You ready? Catch, get the ball out, no laces. Try and get the quarterback to throw it right in his pocket. Oh, they're new balls. Good. On balance, get it out, just ready to catch and throw. Find any handle you can and go from there. All right, next part, we'll go a little throwing on the run progression. Okay, so one of the things, so we're just going to go flash and then throw, all right? Anytime you're throwing in general, but throwing on the run, my big beliefs are get your front shoulder at your target, finish at your target. You're going to have a lot of success in terms of accuracy. So just walk into me, flash, throw. Perfect. And so if this was actually a drill and these were 2 quarterbacks, we'd come back the other way, flash, throw, and you'd be backpedaling. Here we go. Flash, throw. Good. Flash, throw. And then now to make it more realistic, we're just going to go ball. Okay, here we go. So don't preload it. You know, you're an athlete running out on boot. Now you see your comeback, snap the shoulders, make the throw like you would athletically in rhythm. Here we go. Ball. Perfect. Ball. All right, now we'll jog it. Here we go. Ball. Good. Really flash that shoulder, get that front shoulder to your target, and finish your target. So don't load it. Don't preload it. All in rhythm. I'm here. I'm an athlete. I'm running around. Now I see it, flash it, and throw it. Ball. Good. Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I enjoyed my time today. I enjoyed getting to speak with you all, so hopefully you can take some drills out of that and implement them into your program. Eric.Marty@reedleycollege.edu, at Coach Eric Marty on Twitter. Give me a follow. I appreciate it. Thank you.